Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we help you improve your English. Today, I want to share a story about a special student of mine. This story is not just about learning English. It's about overcoming fears and growing in confidence. So, grab a snack, sit back, and let's dive into this journey together. A few years ago, I had a student named Sarah. She was a bright girl with a big smile, but she was very shy when it came to speaking English. Every time I asked a question in class, she would look down at her desk and not say a word. I could see that she wanted to participate, but fear held her back. One day, after class, I noticed her sitting alone. I walked over and asked, "Sarah, why don't you speak up in class?" She looked at me and said, "I want to, but I am scared." What if I make a mistake? What if everyone laughs at me? I understood her fears because many students feel the same way. I told her, "Sarah, everyone makes mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. You can't be perfect all the time." She nodded, but I could tell she was still worried. I shared my own experience with her. I told her about when I first started learning English. I made many mistakes too. Sometimes I would say the wrong word and my friends would laugh. At first, I felt embarrassed, but then I realized that each mistake taught me something new. I encouraged her to see mistakes as lessons, not failures. How about you practice speaking English every day? I explained that practice is very important. I told her, "Think of fluency like planting a tree. You start with a tiny seed and care for it every day. With time, it will grow strong." I encouraged her to listen to English songs and try to sing along. Listening is a great way to learn. The more you listen, the more you will understand. I said. I asked her to watch her favorite English movies and repeat the lines. This way, she could practice speaking without the pressure of speaking in front of the class. The next week, I noticed that Sarah was more eager to join our discussions. She would raise her hand more often. One day, I asked her to read a paragraph from our book. She hesitated, but took a deep breath and said, "Okay, I will try." When she started reading, her voice was soft, but she didn't rush. She made a few mistakes, but that didn't matter. I smiled at her and encouraged her to keep going. When she finished, her classmates clapped for her. I saw a big smile on her face. She was proud of herself, and I was too. As weeks went by, I noticed how much Sarah had improved. She started listening to English songs every day, just like I suggested. One day, she told them, "Teacher, I learned all the words to my favorite song. I can sing along now." That was a big moment for her. Singing along helped her with pronunciation and rhythm. I reminded her, "Remember, fluency isn't just about speaking fast. It's about speaking clearly and confidently." I also encouraged her to have conversations with her friends. I told her, "Talk about your day, share stories, and ask questions. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. One day, Sarah came to me looking worried again. She said, "Teacher, I made a mistake in front of my friends." I felt so embarrassed. I smiled and said, "Sarah, that's okay. Mistakes are your best teachers." What did you learn from it? She thought for a moment and replied, "I learned to slow down and think before I speak." I told her, "Exactly. Every mistake helps you grow. Don't let fear stop you from speaking." As the school year went on, Sarah became more confident. One day, I announced that we would have a small class presentation. Each student had to speak for a few minutes about their favorite book. Sarah looked nervous, but she decided to participate. She prepared well, practicing in front of her family and friends. When it was her turn, she stood up, took a deep breath, and spoke clearly about her book. She shared her favorite parts and why she loved it. At the end of her presentation, everyone clapped. She beamed with pride. It was a huge step for her, and I was so proud of her progress. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends.